Well, that's certainly a way to make an impact as a substitute tonight. Talk about, one, the pass from Jess and your finish on the goal.
Yeah, I think, when I came on, I just wanted to get my movement going and try and create things for the team. And I said to Jess, I was making the runs but not getting on them just the first sort of 10 minutes I was on, and I just said just one ball, whether it was over the top or through the middle, and she played a perfect ball through, and it was right in my stride to take round the keeper, so she made it very easy.
What was it like coming on as a sub, and how long did it take you to get kind of your rhythm out there?
Yeah, it's quite strange to do it. I've not came on in the game in that way for a long time, so it's a different way to come in the play, but I'm just glad I could come on and make an impact and keep our home record without a loss.
How's it going, Kim? Matt with the Daily News, or the Seattle Times, sorry. But yeah, so you guys still kind of working out the kinks of the playoffs. What do you guys need to improve upon tonight that maybe you have to get going forward?
Yeah, I think, for us, Laura keeps saying, it's about momentum now with us. Results don't necessarily matter because, we've put ourselves in such a good position. But yeah. I think for us, it's just to get, our pressing right. And when we get that right, I think, we can keep the ball well, and we can completely dictate the game.
Yeah, does it make it hard at all motivation-wise? Is it a little bit odd trying to get up for games whenever, like you said, you're not necessarily playing?
Yeah, I wouldn't say getting up for the games is hard, but it is slightly different. We know we're going into these games, and it's for Washington, for example, it's the biggest game for them because they need to get points, and almost a luxury for us, if you could say, because we had such a good start to the season and things. But our mentality is still the same. We still want to win these games and keep up the momentum going into our playoff game.
Yeah, I've seen with some of the players that maybe it allowed for a little bit more freedom to kind of try some different things. Do you think that it maybe frees you guys up a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe you're less tense. Some players are less tense, and yeah, try things that maybe we would be maybe more scared of in matches that mean a bit more. But yeah, again, I think for us, as a team, we don't want to lose, and we continue with our momentum now into the Portland game and into our playoff game in 2 weeks.
Kim, it had been a while since you'd seen Washington. What are your thoughts on them as a possible playoff opponent? You may see them again relatively soon.
Yeah, we played them quite early on in the season. I think it was April, May time, quite close together. So yeah, I think it's it's good for us to come up against them again because I think they've improved a lot in the way they play. And then again on next Sunday, at Portland, and another team we could potentially get. So being up against them and seeing what they do, since the last time we played them, we had a great result. So I think that would be good for us as well to see that.
I know you love to play. That's a regular season finale. Do you want to go the full 90 in that game? Is that what you'd like to do? I know Laura has decisions to make in terms of resting people and making sure that your fitness is where it needs to be for the postseason.
Yeah, no, I want to play every 90 minutes, so that doesn't change. But I think Laura's rotated players and gave everyone a rest. Who's maybe played more minutes and things, which I think is good to come this season because there's so many games in quite a 5-4 month period, that it's vital to get that, and hopefully come the playoff game in 2 weeks, all our players are as fresh as we can be. Okay,
that's all I got.
No problem.
Thank you.